Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 100 of FigNight. I'm good old Mike Bellcaster, as always, hanging out, ready to bang this one out. We're waiting on Tom. He's a little behind on the schedule, but until he gets here, I'm going to show a little bit, talk to you guys. Tyson, what is up, homie? Today, we are going to go over some of our holy grails. We're going to reminisce about some of our favorite guests, some of our favorite moments here on FigNight. It's episode 100. Can you believe we've been doing this so long now? I mean, insanity, absolute insanity. But let's get to some of the shill while we're waiting on good old Tom Montalto, the OG Fig Kid, to get his booty in here because he's running a little behind, but it's all good. Guys, before we get started, as always, head on down to theturnbuckletavern.com for all of your Turnbuckle Tavern goodness. We are everywhere and anywhere you possibly need us to be. Spotify, Apple, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Discord, Instagram, X, Twitter thing, Facebook, Pro Wrestling Tees, and Spring Tees. And speaking of Pro Wrestling Tees, head on over to Pro Wrestling Tees. Check out some of the beautiful merch we got there. We have updated shirts. We got a bunch of cool, awesome stuff. So make sure you guys are checking it out. And also, while you're out shopping and browsing, make sure you guys head on over to Ringside Collectibles. Use code Tavern at checkout. Get some of these awesome figures. Pick up some grails of your own. Use code Tavern. You save 10% at checkout. Always good to save a little bit, especially right now. They have the all-in sale because all-in's this weekend. One of the biggest wrestling shows. I'm going to go on record, the biggest wrestling show, because this is outside of the WWE bubble. We're rocking and rolling. So guys, go check out the all-in sale over at Ringside Collectibles. Use code Tavern. Save a bunch of money. And while you're checking out Turnbuckle Tavern, head on over to our Discord, trying to clean the place up, liven it up a little bit. Y'all been too quiet down there, man. Go share some figure photography. Go share some of your collection, your setups, your wrestling fandom. Let's talk some wrestling, bros. The best place to be, the best place to do it. But you see the thing right there. The link is in the bio, theturnbuckletavern.com. Join the Discord, join the community. Let's have some fun. And I'm back. Oop, I'm naked. It's cool. But yeah, so good. Tyson, what is up? Again, yes, 100th episode. Shit getting wild over here. Crazy times, crazy times. But yeah, man, today we're going to go over some of our favorite stuff that we've been collecting over the last 100 episodes, some of the things that we brought out in the last 100 episodes. Look at this, guys. The Tavern themselves, the bad boys, hanging out. We would be nowhere without you guys. So thank you for giving us the platform to get out here and do 100 episodes of collecting figures, talking figures, sharing with the community, sharing our with the people that make our figures. Turnbuckle Tavern, guys. They're always all right, brothers. But yeah, man, we're going to go over some of our coolest grails. We're going to go over some of the best things in our collections. I know Tom's got some crazy shit. I got some cool stuff. Mine's going to be very AEW heavy because I don't feel like bringing out play sets and stuff that are sitting in boxes, but we're super pumped, man. Ooh. Tyson's got his holy grail. Let's hear it, man. You know, my holy grail, fully loaded, Kmart exclusive 4-pack, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Undertaker, and the New Age Outlaws from, I believe, the Bone Crunching era, man. That is a hell of a play set. I love the Bone Crunching play sets, man. Those were some of my favorites, those box sets. They were always so awesome. Always such cool, unique characters. One of my personal favorites is the Three Faces of Foley, where you got Cactus Jack, Dude Love, and Mankind all in one set. I mean, it's pretty amazing. I miss those times. I miss getting those packs. Those packs were always so cool. They always look awesome on the collection. Big fan. But yes, I love those. Still very big fan of the Hulk Still Rules play set. That 3-pack was so cool. And I think I've bought it several times over my collecting heyday. But it's definitely a pleasure, man. One of the coolest sets that we have out there. So cool. I hope we get more sets. I know we just got that awesome set with The Rock, Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold, and Becky Lynch out there. It's a really cool pack. I love it, man. I absolutely love it. Why do we keep getting naked here? What's going on? What's going on there? I see somebody, possibly the person, joining the room. Oh man, hold on. Oh. Static.
Whoa.
There he is.
I wasn't sure everybody was going to get out of my house so I could get here, but Italian. Mike, have you ever been around an Italian family saying goodbye?
I got nothing but Italians. I'm an Irish goodbye guy. I like to dip without even saying goodbye. I just give one of those, go to the fridge.
My family started saying goodbye about, what time did I text you? Like 7:25?
Something like that.
They literally just got out the door, and I'm like, I gotta go.
Damn. Well, happy to have you. Welcome to FigNight 100, man.
100 episodes we've been here for. That's awesome. Like,
it is awesome, man. You missed it. I put you over. We were having a good time here. We were talking about everything. It was good. Tyson was just talking about what his holy grail is. That's awesome that was the start of your collection. He says it's the 4-pack, the fully loaded Kmart exclusive 4-pack, Stone Cold, Undertaker, New Age Outlaws. Such a damn good set. Yeah.
What is your holy grail? Did you say what yours is?
You got Mama B in the house. Oh, I brought a bunch of little holy grails with me. And
Mama B.
He lives with you. There we are.
That's true. But does the whole family take a half hour to say goodbye, or is it just like a New York thing?
Oh, no, it's every Italian in the world takes a half hour to say goodbye.
It's just so frustrating. It's like, I like the Irish thing. Let's just sneak out. And I've done that when I'm somewhere to avoid like the longness. It's like, let's go. Nobody's
sometimes it's best to leave without a tray.
Wow. Well, you know what? I'll talk about one of my holy grails. Something I put on here a couple of weeks ago that I just purchased. My Andre the Giant Blackstrap LJN.
It's such a beautiful piece.
That's like the one piece that I've wanted my whole life, probably. Like that figure. Like, I want all the black cards, but like as a kid, seeing that Blackstrap one, like even my parents wouldn't even let me get the second Andre with the short hair with the blue tights, because they're like, you already have Andre, you don't need another one. Imagine there was Mattel then, I would have one of each person.
Yeah, that would limit the collection, but make a lot more holy grails for you to want, right?
Still want those black cards, and man, it's crazy today with all the choices we get, man.
Yeah, it's absolutely wild.
Ultimates and elites and supremes, like the ultimates and the supremes to me are my favorite today. Like, I love the elites and I love the regular Jazwares, unmatched and the supreme, or no, not the unmatched and the unrivaled. But the ultimates and the supremes are just on another level.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Accessories. So that Kenny Omega, like my favorite AEW figure is the Kenny Omega Walmart exclusive Supreme. With the jeans, with the cool shirt. Then he has the jacket you could put on him. He's got different tights you could put on him, which happened to be right here. Like what an amazing concept. Like I love, this is the other thing. This is something we've seen since we've started the show. Like Jazwares or Mattel will do one thing, and then the other one tries to up it and does it just a little better. Like the Ultimates are amazing. And then here come the Supremes, and not only do you get it like extra heads and extra hands, you get extra legs to get a whole, like a Supreme figure is like how many figures in one?
Yeah, you get two, right? And then, but if you get those Walmart exclusives, I mean, you could bounce around and have as many as you want. It's unbelievable.
Walmart Kenny has got to be like 6 figures in one.
Yeah, well, it's a cool thing. You pair it with the regular release too, and you just add it and make these massive collections. We got Mama B with the Happy 100. Thank you, Mama.
Thank you, Mama B. She's been here from day one. Well, for you, literally, she's been here for day one.
Absolutely, she's bought some of my holy grails for me. She's been the best, man. We got the old fat guy BMX Happy 100. Woo! It's crazy, man. Can't
German
believe
goodbyes are even longer. Oh no.
Yes, German goodbyes are much longer. And usually
we do love you and we appreciate your support. And I know Mike loves you because of his mom, but we love you here at the Tavern.
Absolutely. Everybody. Cinderella. That's what we call it when we Irish goodbye. We call it being Cinderella. We leave the ball before anybody notices.
The other sad thing. Here we are. It's like August 22nd of 2023.
Yeah.
The last years I was in Chicago about this time. I made a trip out there to visit you for the week. Sad that it's not happening this year.
We were at CM Punk 2 years ago already now.
2 years ago for the first dance. Last year I was out there for All Out, Brawl Out, you want to call it. That was an amazing week, and we got to do a FigNight together 2 years ago. Yeah,
that was wild, hectic but fun, really really fun.
That was the only one we've ever actually done in person together, right?
I think we did a wrap up after the first dance. I remember that.
Oh, we did. We had the shirts on when we got back there. Yeah.
That was fun. It was a good time.
too. That was
We partied with old fat guy BMX. We had a blast.
Tequila Tom made his debut.
Tequila Tom made his run in.
You can blame old fat guy for bringing out Tequila Tom. We got into a chopping fest. But let's so we talked about, did you say what your holy grail is?
I did not. I was holding down the fort, chilling, making things work until Tom got here. I was talking to our homies, our tavern elites over here, Tyson and old fat guy, and you have endless possible. Yeah, it's part swap. It's insane, man.
Nicole, trust me, it crushes me because I miss seeing your kids. I love seeing them every year.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna have to make a trip out there soon.
Harry Carries.
Harry Carries. That was amazing. I have great. It's so funny. I was just looking at my pictures. I think it was yesterday from both Chicago trips. Thinking I'm kind of bummed. I'm not going this year. I'm trying to see you.
Got FOMO.
Yeah,
that's your holy grail. Is another Chicago trip.
Oh wait, FOMO. Okay, never
mind. FOMO.
Get in the sack. Have to get up early. Congratulate. Oh, thank you, old fat guy. And again, he loves to be here for the news every week.
Yeah, we love well, kind of for the news. He's here after the news every week, but still wanting to hear more of the news.
Yeah, it's like that. Honestly, like Tyson's been here week in and week out since we started. We need to shout out, give him a special thank you for being here.
Tyson, Austin, all of our homies. Yeah, man. We wouldn't be here without you guys. Matt Goldberg, Alex West collects, all the people that tune in every week, man. We appreciate you guys so much.
Yeah.
And
what about the guests we've had on the show?
Yeah, oh my goodness. We've had some of the best in the business, I think, man. For the action figure game, I'm pretty sure we did pretty damn good.
Dude, we've had Ozer a bunch of times. We've had Robert Rutman a couple of times. We've had the godfather of wrestling figures, Jeremy Padower.
Yeah.
Magic. We've had Daniel. We've had Chris Metzger. We've had John from Ringside. Where do you see him pop up on shows?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
If you haven't checked this all out, check out our archives because they're still up on YouTube if you go to the FigNight playlist.
Yeah, we've gone rogue. We've been going crazy. Yeah, Sam. We got a good old Sam.
Sam Roberts hosted an episode with us.
It's
Sam's been here
crazy.
So
love having
crazy.
Yeah, I love having everybody on. I know, it's been amazing to be able to have the opportunity to go do the fan fests in person, and
we're getting somebody else that comes on a bunch. He hasn't been here lately, but Nick Storm.
We love Nick Storm. Yeah,
Nick Storm,
absolutely.
Vital part of FigNight. That guy, I was texting with him today or yesterday, just telling him, dude, just don't forget, you do have an open seat anytime you want to pop on with us.
Always.
Don't invite, just tell us, and you could come on. And guys, just to let you know, Nick Storm on Friday is going to have Steve Ozer on his YouTube feed. So check that out because I'm sure everything Nick does is awesome. So you're going to want to check that out. So
he's so good. Speaking of awesomes, Mo the Fig Guy. What's up, Mo?
Like, I love that we're seeing all these names, and we've had Don the Bomb pop in. We have Paul Ellering pop in here. Yeah. Like I hate to miss people, and I know we're missing people.
I'm sure we are. It's hard to get everybody, but we just know we all love you guys so much.
Daniel Friedman's popped in the chat.
Yeah.
Couple times. As a matter of fact, he was on the show, the episode we were together in Chicago when the rain knocked out your internet.
Yeah, man, that was a wild time. I brought a plethora of just random things that I've collected over the years that I do consider holy grails, but it's very AEW heavy because that was the box that was easy accessible.
Yeah.
We missed the FigNight song. You remember the FigNight song?
Missed the FigNight song, and we also missed Time You Kangaroo and Down Sport.
Yeah. Well, let's start off. I got something. I'll just trinkle them in as we're going through, but this is not a figure related thing, but definitely a holy grail out of the collection. I could have brought out the truck piece. I was going to bring out some of the play sets, but I ain't got time to drag all that down here. And I don't have the space. Obviously, you can see the collection up here, but this is one of the coolest pieces I have in my wrestling collection. This is me drawn by Raven. From
show me this.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Find it.
Literally, I one of one, right? And it's on one of my old note cards from doing ring announcing.
You need to laminate that or something.
I do, yeah. But it's such a nice little cool.
Because that's a one of one. That's irreplaceable.
Wait, that way. There we go. But super awesome, man. Yeah, one of the coolest things that I've had, and the experience of being able to collect that kind of stuff, and it was really cool, man. Really, really cool. But I got me to bust them out. But I want to talk about a collection I don't think I've talked about, and I'm missing a few people from it. But it's a great idea.
What is
it? I have holy grails to get out of it too. So the illustrious fun of it, but I have.
We have a message here from Chad. It says, much love and appreciation for FigNight. The Tavern loves you guys. 100 episodes strong. Wouldn't be the same without you dudes tapping into the Fig love inside of us. Oh, hell 100. Thank you, dude. That means so much. And we love doing it week after week.
Absolutely. So, yeah, so this is a small thing I've been aiming for, but I never got around to it. But I'm trying to get an autographed figure of each AEW World Champion. And I'm only missing 3, but it's a pretty good list. I start off with you.
Make you big again. Hold on.
Make me big again, damn it! But look at that. Autograph Jericho. I have the certificate from this. I got this off the High Spots.
That was on High Spots.
Yeah, during COVID, they did a cool. They were, you got an option to pick out and buy, but this is, I got the inaugural Chris Jericho figure autographs. Yeah. It's only fitting, right? But I got this bad boy.
You have of getting every champion signed on a figure.
Well, I only need Hangman, Kenny, and Punk.
Hey, listen, if you go to Walmart, there's plenty of Hangman Page figures there.
If you go in my basement, there's plenty of Hangman figures out there. But I also have.
How to do it?
There's Mox,
which
I picked up at Double or Nothing, or it was my first AEW pay-per-view All Out. The one right after COVID, which was awesome, where the 2 Bad Chads came through. Got to meet Hawk for the first time. Got to meet them. We hung out with Ric Flair, Tony Khan. Had so many crazy things. But this was a cool thing.
Yeah,
great Mox figure, and they had the meet and greets, which I didn't buy, and he signed these during the meet and greets, and then they put them up for sale. And I was one of the first people to grab one. Gotta love AEW for providing the Defender cases too at shows.
Yes,
such a good thing.
When I got the MJFs, did they come in that? I don't think so.
Trust me, we're getting to it. Who else do I have here? I only got MJF. There is.
Yeah. Is that the signed one?
That is the signed one. How pretty.
There it is.
Love the use of the orange marker because it matches the blue trunks from Chicago. I'm a Bears fan, so that works out. Really cool.
Who's the quarterback, Mike?
I have no idea. I don't pay attention to sport.
Your balls.
Yeah. So anybody out there has autograph figures, hit me up because
Tyson does need to get on an episode.
We do. We need to get Tyson on here and talk about all his collection.
Yes,
I'm sure he's got a plethora of stuff, some really cool shit.
Yeah, sure he does.
But going on from the autographs, I brought out some of the big boys, which are my Chase figures, which I really love. I didn't bring them all out, but I had to start with this bad boy. This is my super holy grail.
I had this twice.
Oh, it's so pretty. Still holds up to be one of the coolest figures that we've gotten out there. I love this.
It really is a great figure too.
Yeah,
really cool.
But I didn't bring down the Chase Jericho from this one, but I do have the entire, I think the first 2 series complete with chases, all the good stuff. But I did bring it down. One of my favorites here, this beautiful Darby Allin.
5,000.
Such a badass figure, though. Love the Brian Cage skateboard. Love the shirt. Matches the Ricky Starks chase that we got. That has the shirt as well.
Chase.
Got to get it.
I do. Got it.
These aren't going too bad now. It's under
$100, $50, $80. Some of them
$50, $60. Yeah, I bought. I have a plethora back there that I got for dirt cheap, man. But also this beautiful one.
Yeah,
Rio. Yeah.
Rio,
super cool.
Rio
I forgot all about these. I was upstairs and I was going through my shit and I was like, "Ooh, I have Chase. Ooh, I got this one." I was like, "Damn, I forgot I had that one."
Yeah.
Like I forgot I had this one with the bubbly bottle.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I forgot half of these existed.
I have one of the most fun things I've gotten was when my wife got me. I forgot what set Taz was in last year for Christmas.
Yeah.
Like opening it up, not knowing it was going to be a chase. That was fun.
That's cool.
That's like being a kid again. Like it'd be like getting I got the Bryan Danielson in an order from Ringside when you're not expecting it. I've never actually, and you haven't either. We've never found one in stores yet, get that rush. But getting it from Ringside, guys, head to Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com. If you order AEW figures from there, there's a chance you get the chase or the rare
Yeah,
for the $20-something that the figure costs.
not
and
bad.
If you use code Tavern at checkout, you could save a little bit.
Speaking of Nick Storm,
Nick Storm, we were just talking about you. But
we put you over so hard that you're probably still feeling it, man.
Probably a little tugging stiff.
Yeah, I love it though. Yeah, see, we love
Ace.
Nick, love Ace. We forgot Ace with the Bone Crunching collection. Everybody,
it is
so damn good, man. All the love in the hood, so good.
No.
Yeah, I still have a plethora. Not too much.
Which one is that? No, your voice went out. Uh-oh. Mike's sound went out, so I get to Mike Belcaster. I finally did my Mike Belcaster. Nope. I finally did my Mike Belcaster impersonation, and it was probably terrible. Can you hear me, Mike? I don't know if he can hear me. Oh, he can hear me. Oh, so you heard my impersonation of you. Nope. No sound yet. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Now you're back.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I had to unplug it and pop it back and forth, and there you go. First AEW figure in the wild.
Yeah, Nick, you got to go check back what we said about you. We put you over big time.
Yeah, we love Nick Storm. Do we like Nick Storm?
No, we love Nick Storm.
We love Nick Storm. This beautiful one. This is possibly one of my favorites.
Let's hear more, Tom. Oh, more Mike Belcast. I was like, yeah, more. I need that figure.
So good, man. So good.
Have an extra one of those?
I want to open it because it's dented up here. If I do get an extra one, trust me, it's coming your way. It's just that little dent right there, man.
You want to see something else I have?
Yes, please. You get up, you come back, show it off. I'm gonna get up, and we're gonna play a game here. Yes.
You know what this one is? This is the Comic-Con from last year.
Such a beautiful figure.
Love Brody. I still can't believe that he's gone.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Brody Lee. It's open.
That's an awesome figure, man.
And it's opened.
Yeah.
I love Brody. I need the suited Brody. You know, talking about other things like that have come out in the last 2 years. The Brody set with -1.
Yeah. Oh, so good. So
it's
so
good, heartbreaking. And then you see the video when they gave it to him for the first time. And
yeah, it was cool, man. It was awesome.
Yeah, man.
It's wild, man. The amount of figures we've gotten out of the last couple years, man, has been insane. And I did want to bring out some heavy Mattel hitters like the Harley race and stuff, but I didn't have time to grab it all.
The Harley race, I have that. Like I said, I had 6 of them because I sent them all over the country because my Walmarts got slammed with them.
Yeah,
that was one of my favorite figures from the first day I got it. Never knowing what it was going to turn out to be.
Yeah,
and it seems like the greatest hits version is just as hard to find, and it's still selling for a lot of money.
Is it already out?
Yeah,
that's crazy, man.
Yeah,
I haven't gotten any new figures. Like last little thing we had is the newest Legend series, and that's it. Haven't seen shit at my Walmarts, my Targets, nothing. No Elites, no Supremes.
A month ago, I remember the one day I sent you the picture when I went into Walmart and they had the display up and they had everything.
Yeah,
like 13 figures that day.
I wish mine would do that.
Since I mean, I've gotten the new Legends. I got the Target 4-pack.
Nice.
The 60th anniversary one that's been recalled. So
yeah,
and
super cool.
I'm so glad I was going to open one. But luck has it I'm slow at opening shit.
Yeah.
On with the right packaging because I can't open that packaging.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though. Pretty awesome, man.
That's a
wild stuff.
That set is just the Hogan from the 91 to belt. Like, I don't think Becky Lynch deserved to be in that set. However, the figure is friggin' probably her best figure.
I don't know. And honestly, influential female athletes that are in WWE right now, Becky Lynch is on the top of the list, right? Like,
what? Honestly, when she went through that run where she became the man, there was nobody higher in WWE for that year.
No, not at all.
She got pregnant, the pandemic happened, she came back and they ruined her character, and it never seemed like she picked up the steam. But for that period in time, she was the most over person in that company, like crazy over.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, crazy how much can happen in a year.
Nia Jax breaks her orbital bone, she bleeds on TV, and that helps build her even more.
Yeah, no, she handled it like a champ. That was the thing. She fed right into it.
And it's like, so yeah, you're right. If you want to look at it that way, maybe she is the most influential. Thank you, Ace. We do appreciate
we love it, man. She's phenomenal, man. It's crazy how
like she tapped into what was getting her over at that time.
Yeah.
And it just made her even bigger.
Yeah. It's insane.
Yeah, I guess and then we got the Rocky Maivia figure in there, which is like an upgrade to the original classic one.
I bought the original release in Target because it was a Target exclusive back in the day, right around Christmas time. I remember it popping up. I was super jacked to find it. One of my favorite figures.
I'll say this. I think it's kind of cool that if they were going to remake that figure, it got to be a Target exclusive again.
Oh, it's so funny, right?
It's like less fair if it went to be everywhere after it wasn't exclusive.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
No, I love it. Listen, it's so cool. It's one of my top favorite figures though that's ever been released. Like I really love the tassels on it. I love the way it came out. Like it was just a awesome figure. I'm trying to find the picture that I have of it that I took with the new Gen Arena because that was a really nice shot. But it's crazy, man. Wild that it's back out at Target. It's so cool.
And then the other figure is Stone Cold Steve Austin from his match with Kevin Owens last year at WrestleMania.
Oh, it looks phenomenal. That's one of my favorite Austins.
It's a great figure. It's a great. It's got the double knee brace.
You got the Rock.
Rocky Maivia.
That's such a good figure, man.
Yeah.
The tassels, everything, and I'm glad it got a re-release for the people that weren't able to pick it up to begin with. Because it needed to happen.
So
good stuff. What else? I know you got more than just one Holy Grail. You gotta go dig something out. We could sit here. We'll go back and forth all day.
I'll show you this. I know you've seen this, and this is one of my favorite pieces I've gotten lately.
Ooh, I'm excited for it. Yeah.
This is like if you're a CM Punk fan, this is a must-have.
Yeah, I was shocked. I don't recall them putting the dog collar on the piece before or like for the pre-order.
Yeah, I don't think it was there.
It looks so good though.
And it's also got the bolts in here, if you could see the bolts.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
Good attention to detail on those.
Let me tell you, dude, this is heavy.
Yeah.
This is not light.
It looks like cake.
Ooh, it does look like cake. Maybe
it looks like a CM Punk cake.
Happy 100.
Happy 100. Don't break your teeth.
And now the Mox of this is out. There's a Mox one out. There's a Sting one coming.
Ooh.
I mean, I love the statues. I love the, what was it? The Unmatched Fury set. Those were the statues from Jax, right?
I almost brought my Lil Bano down.
That wasn't Unmatched Fury. That was a different statue.
That was the original Unmatched Fury, for God's sakes. But I got the Mick Foley one with Mr. Sacco.
I almost stole it when I was at your house and I saw
it. Tom has seen the mean collection that's floating around my house, and can't wait for it to be cooler out. It's supposed to be 200 degrees out.
And I know I've mentioned what it is before. What if I show you guys the very first figures the OG Fig Kid ever bought?
Let's do it. It's FigNight 100. Of course you could do that. We got to jump down that nostalgia train a little bit here, but it's so awesome, man. I love that we have this little fun community that toys bring us all together. It's wild, man. Absolutely wild. The people I've met, the people I know now, all of you guys. I mean, everybody here watching, I wouldn't know if it wasn't for action figures, man. So it's a very crazy little hobby that picked up and made a lot of cool friends, cool fans, cool everybody. Here comes Tom with
How are you,
Tom?
I'm back.
Here he is.
You ready for this?
Let's hear it.
From the OG Fig Kid when he was a kid. Ooh. I went to the store the day these were released. These are the ones I played with as a little OG. Look, Jimmy Snuka. Look at the wear from playing with him.
Oh, yeah.
So then you got the original Andre the Giant figure with the long hair. All the paint is off of these. Look.
That's crazy.
His butt's even showing. Bottom of the boot from day one. These were the day ones I was at the store. That's why I'm the OG. Big John Stud.
Oof. I have a Big John Stud in really nice condition.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I bought a new Big John Stud. His ass is out too.
You bought a new Big John Stud?
Yeah, I did.
I think I have like 3 of them.
Do you really?
Yeah, I got a couple Big John Studs. I got a Hillbilly Jim that's in great condition.
Oh wow,
brother!
Last but not least, the Hulkster brother. What you gonna do, brother?
I love it.
Like, I remember how excited I was when my mom drove me to Smile and Sonny's in Staten Island. Smile and Sonny's, I think I've said it on here before, very much like Ringside. They got all the toys in before Toys R Us, KB Toys. It was a little local independent toy store. You can go and get it before it hit Toys R Us. You'd pay a little more, just like ringside.
Yeah.
But you're not running back and forth to the stores. You know they're going to have them. And the owner of the store got to know me so well that when they would come in, he would just save them for me. So that way he wouldn't sell them.
That's so awesome, man.
Literally, when these were announced at the toy show in New York, from the day they showed them on there till the day they came out, I called that toy store every single day.
And, dedication, especially as a little guy, man.
Yeah, and I was probably 9 or 10 years old.
Yeah, I remember harassing KB Toys for like the chaos and the cage play set and all that shit. It was the best.
I remember getting to the store to pick these up, and I get there and I know it's supposed to be the set of 5, right? And there's only 4. I'm like, where's the Iron Sheik? He's like, oh, he didn't come in yet. He was delayed. So like I continue calling the toy store every day. Hi, do you have the new Iron Sheik WWF? Blah, blah. So no, sorry, it's not going to come in. I called him every day, and then one day I forget to call, and I call the next day, and I'm like, hi. And he's like, where were you yesterday? I'm like, oh, he's like, well, we got it yesterday. And all me gets really sad because I think he had it yesterday and it's gone. He goes, but don't worry, I have one aside for you.
It's so awesome. So
my mom jumped in the car with me. We drove down to Forest Avenue in Staten Island. We went into Smiling Sunny's, and there it was.
Yeah, it's a trip, man.
Our buddy, and I think we talked about it when he was on here when we had Zombie Sailor on.
Yeah.
He said he grew up on Staten Island as well, and he said that's the only place he's ever seen a green card Hasbro's in store.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Absolutely wild.
It is crazy.
Yeah, no, these LJNs, man, they're crazy. We're balls deep in Saturday night's main event now on Shot of Nostalgia. We're having a good time.
I love it.
It's fun, man.
With you if Ace lets me.
Oh, he would absolutely have you on there. But it's so cool to have like the representation of the LJNs. You see where they come from by watching it, and it's cool.
Yeah,
the trip, man.
My LJN collection. Unfortunately, the abuse they went through still shows to this day. Many rugged matches back in the day. Same too, as a matter of fact. I know I've on here before, but like my dad had to build me a wrestling ring because that LJN ring didn't come out right away. So we got a big square piece of wood, and he drill holes, and we put the round things are called dolls. What are they called?
Yeah, wooden dolls.
Yeah, we put that in, and then we got elastic ropes, and we did it around a thing. I gotta find it. It's got to be somewhere.
I'm sure you have one somewhere.
Wrestling rings, and then Tyson says also my Undertaker collection has come along. Still need gray gloves and purple gloves, American Badass and Big Evil version. Oh, do you have this version though, Tyson? You have this. That's what I want.
The Kane one. By God, that's gotta be Kane. So weird seeing Undertaker's name on a package with Kane's face on it, though.
Yeah, I know. But LJN, you know how happy I am for the big rubber guys, and even for Jazware's versions of LJNs. Like anybody that wants LJNs, but I just love that we're getting a full demolition set. I've ordered Ric Flair. I've ordered Sergeant Slaughter, which is made from the same exact prototype that was from LJN that was supposed to be released, and Marty Jannetty.
Yeah,
like in a few months, I'm gonna have those in my collection.
It's wild, man. Absolutely wild. See, Ace got your back, man. Set the schedule out, pick an episode, and hop on, man. It's a blast, absolute blast.
All right, I'll definitely.
We're doing 2 episodes at a time because they're short, like the actual Saturday Night main event. So it's fun coverage, man. There's a lot of goofy shit on there, but a lot of fun stuff.
Is it the first time you've watched them all?
Yes.
Wow, man.
Yeah. So pure excitement, pure joy out of it.
Elmer on Piper's Pit yet?
I think we just covered that one.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck Uncle Elmer.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I love Saturday Night's Main Event. As a kid, you got to remember, as a kid my age, I'm watching Superstars every week, and I'm watching Wrestling Challenge every week. So all we get on TV is squash matches. We're getting the Brooklyn Brawler, Steve Lombardi, SD Jones versus these guys. We're getting all the Jose Luis Rivera. We're getting all the jobbers. So Saturday Night's Main Event was like pay-per-views back in the day because you looked forward to it every month. Like, actually, once a month, it replaced Saturday Night Live on NBC at 11:30 on a Saturday night.
It's crazy.
Did you know that?
Yeah. No, it's absolutely wild, man. There you go. That's the episode 2. Yeah.
There's also a Mr. T boxing match against Bob Orton on a Saturday Night's Main Event, right?
Ooh, we haven't gotten there yet, but I'm sure we will.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So good. What do we got here? Think of all the holes the big rubber guys can fill. Yeah. Major guys know what people want because they want it too. You are dying for that Leap and Lanny. I hope Jazwares makes a Leap and Lanny. I hope Mattel makes a Leap and Lanny. And I hope we get a Leap and Lanny big rubber guy, man.
Leap and Lanny big rubber guy, yes.
Yeah. Oh man, I used milk crates as cages too. My grandfather was a sheet metal worker, and he built me a massive steel cage for my bone crunchers one time, man, and that thing was crazy.
Even into a shot of nostalgia. I remember it all. Like it's yesterday.
Oh, I remember Channel 50, the Chicago wrestling shows.
Was it?
Huh?
What kind of wrestling shows was it?
It was like a mix of random local shows, and it's crazy. Saturday Night stopped airing before a year before you were born.
Aired episodes after that.
Those ones don't count.
No, they really don't. They weren't.
But we'll be talking about
them. Hogan versus the Genius yet?
No, not yet. I think that's on the next one too.
You get to see Hogan do his dance around the ring like Lanny Poffo.
We just watched Hogan Funk for the title, which was amazing.
Oh, what about? Did you see Piper versus Iron Sheik with the crutch yet?
No.
You'll be getting to that really soon.
Yeah. So good. It's all good for you.
Great Piper stuff on there. I think he had a Halloween skit on one of the episodes that was hysterical.
We did one of the Halloween ones where they were doing the neck passing the pumpkin. It was wild stuff. Wow. Mean Gene dressed as a pumpkin. Iron Sheik dressed as Batman. So good.
I think I might need to go watch all these again.
Yeah, we're just jogging your memory. It was so good.
Do you remember the very first figure you ever bought?
Yeah, Bone Crunching series, Bret the Hitman Hart. Got it at a Walgreens of all places. And it
really is when you go back and watch that stuff. It really is.
Macho
versus, you're gonna see Macho Man, not yet. It's a couple years down the road. Macho Man versus Bret Hart, and only one of their 2 televised matches ever.
It's wild. Absolutely wild. Good shit though. Awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bret Hart tied all back. Bret Hart was my first ever figure that I actually bought. And it was, like my allowance paid for. I had Hasbro's, I had some LJNs left over for my brother. But that was the original, man. That was the big boy. And I remember playing with it in the car for like when we go on drives to places, and I didn't have 2. I just had the Bret Hart. So I'd be power bombing them with my hands. And I remember I walked in and I seen Diesel and I was like, oh snap, Razor, oh snap. And I just that started the downfall, man. Buying every bone cruncher possible.
Yeah, I bet. It's crazy. I love it. Like I said, I know mine. And then I was with my wife again when my whole collecting habit restarted when I saw the classic superstars in the store.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden Christmas, she surprised me. I think she went on Ringside that Christmas and just ordered me a bunch for Christmas. I didn't even know. And then Mattel's, I didn't even remember. Like I tapped out after Jax lost the license because it's like, oh, I don't want to start all over again. But then I found, just recently a couple of figures that my wife must have got me that I didn't even remember. It was the Piper and Orton set, the Sheik and Volkov Legend set.
Yeah, those are awesome, man. Those are Grail pieces now. Those Toys R Us 2-packs, right?
You want to see one?
Yeah, but bust it out, man. Those were amazing. I remember walking into Toys R Us and seeing those. And I was still new to the Mattel game, but I was like, man, I really like these. I bought the Bushwhackers. I bought there was an All-Stars line, so they had like a legend with the current day guys. So I got the CM Punk Macho Man 2-pack, which was so dope. I had I forgot who else there was. There was a John Morrison and somebody else. It was so badass. What do we got here? The Bret Hart one's awesome, man. It's so good. It was like ridiculously awesome and mind-blowing at the time. The Kane and Undertaker 2-pack. That's a dope 2-pack. Big fan of that one. Or was it we got Kane? Yeah, that one's awesome. See, those were so cool, man. Look at that sticker.
Where's a Russ sticker in it?
It's amazing, man.
What a great set.
I got that one. I bought the Bushwhackers. Does it say who else was in the set on the back?
I was just gonna say, you just nailed it. It's Sheik and Volkov, Piper and Orton, and the Bushwhackers.
It's one of my favorite Sheiks too.
Dude,
one of my favorite Sheiks.
The Sheik is amazing. I have that one. I actually opened a Sheik and Volkov. How stupid was I?
Oh, why? Sometimes you got to just do it, man. I opened up the Bushwhackers. How stupid was I?
Because I wanted them on my 80 shelf. It was before I knew it was worth anything.
Yeah.
Right, to open it to put up. But honestly, my favorite Mattel Sheik, and it's not even in my collection, it was the Legends based off of the LJN.
Oh, that's nice.
With those long pants. And I so hope, as a guy who is like really getting sour on all these greatest hits,
yeah,
I so hope they make that Iron Sheik and Coliseum collection.
I hope so too. I'm sure we will.
I need that Sheik in my collection. I don't even know how much it costs.
Find this pack for Freems that they had those Oh, it wasn't CM Punk. It was John Morrison with what's it called? John Morrison with Macho Man, Stone Cold with CM Punk, and this is the third one. It's Randy Orton and Jake the Snake. These were cool. These were WWE All-Star 2-packs. Do you remember these when they hit the shelves?
Yes.
Kind of?
Yes.
I'm trying to find a good picture of it. Here we go. I thought, here, we're just going to, let's get silly and check it out because it's pretty cool. There we are. See that 2-pack right there? Those were awesome. They came with game codes, but the only way you were able to get the yellow trunk pipe bomb CM Punk.
Oh, that's right. I do remember.
Yeah. And it was a cool Austin with the vest, but they also had John Morrison with
Now, was this related to the wrestling WWE video game All-Stars?
Yeah, it was right on brand with that. So that it came with a code, so you got a specific what's it called? I'm trying to see if I can find the rest of them, but it came with a code for the game, so you could unlock one of the characters, and it's wild, man.
Yeah, that's great.
That's here's one of my favorite Macho Mans. Hold on, you gotta check out. Look at this Macho Man, dude, in the green tights. Ooh.
Wow.
There's the John Morrison. I got.
But who's this? Is this Mattel or Jazwares?
This is Mattel. These came out a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Here, hold on. I'm trying to. I hate the video always delays on FigNight. I don't know why.
Yeah, I saw the spinning circle too at first.
Yeah, but there it is. Look how cool that is.
That is awesome.
Yeah, and it was one of my favorite John Morrison figures, but it's a Macho Man. It came with 2 bandanas. This is a sweet little set.
Well, kind of disappointed with Morrison's return to the company. He didn't get a great figure.
Yeah, but now he's in AEW.
Yeah.
Johnny Dynamite, man.
Johnny Dynamite, Johnny Elite, whatever he's calling himself.
Where I'm trying to see
Johnny
if I could find.
Doesn't he call himself Johnny TV?
Johnny TV? I like Johnny Dynamite a little bit better than Johnny TV.
Yeah. I like Johnny.
Johnny Elite's good. Let's get rid of that one. See, I want this one to pop up. This one's super cool.
What was his name in Impact?
Johnny Impact.
That's what I was wondering. That's cool too.
So they had Johnny Game Changer when he was in GCW.
That's that.
It was funny, right?
Fun little thing to do.
Yeah, it works.
So let me ask you a question, Mike, real quick.
Yeah.
We've seen so many different lines from Mattel. Defining moments, which again, my biggest regret as a collector of Mattel stuff is that I was tapped out during the first defining moments line.
Yeah.
I wish I had all those. Is there anything you would like to see Mattel create? Like, what is is there a line? Like, like we got Coliseum Collection.
Yeah. That's a hard one, man. I hope they go with the direction of the Monday Night Wars line. I hope we get some, what's it called, branded figures. Some bone crunching themed remakes. Like I want to see the Headbangers in their Bone Cruncher state, but obviously upgraded. Yeah, that would be really cool if they did a lot of it. Like that's so awesome. See, I read my line.
I'm down for that. What about what boat I think we didn't get enough of was the epic moments from Mattel.
Oh yeah, those were cool.
There was so much left in a tank for that.
Yeah.
Now let's jump over to Jazwares. What would your dream line be for them?
Man, I mean, we got an announcement about Ring of Honor figures, right? So
yeah, and the way they're doing it, I love. We're gonna get a Briscoe Brothers set. Yes, please, thank you.
No, so cool.
Johnny Mundo and Lucha Underground is underrated.
Yeah, Johnny Mundo. Let's try to Kane Undertaker. Trying to find that set server. There it is. The Bad Blood 2-pack or the 4-pack. See, here we go. We could just sit here and reminisce about figures all day long. It's the best.
How many days our conversations are just that?
There he is. The Bad Blood set, man. Look at that.
Yeah, wow.
Austin Kane, Percy Pringle looking ball bearer, which is pretty cool. Big fan. Look at those. You see this? Wow. The rubber guys ring. The bendies. So cool, man.
I've come up with an idea. You've never been in my basement, and I'm extending my room, and I'm working on plans now. But I have an idea for what we're putting in my basement that's going to blow people's minds when they see it, because it's going to make people say, I need that, because it's going to have a display for my rings that's going to be like nobody else's.
That's cool.
Yes.
Did you ever collect these little 4-packs with the small rings, and they had these giant elaborate play sets with them? I used to bring these to my grandma's watching the Monday Night Wars, man. It was such a cool little thing because they were like travel figures, they're like this big, but they had the same accessories as you would get from your awesome bone crunchers. And this one is one of my favorites, the Sudden Threat one right here.
Wow.
So awesome.
Wow.
So you had Cactus Jack, but they're super tiny. You had the dumpster, you had all the cool shit to play with. It was a blast.
How about a figure release? Let's go strictly from the main lines, Mattel, Jazwares.
Yeah.
This probably goes more to Mattel at this point because they have the history of WWE.
Yeah.
What figure that you got that we wanted that just we never expected to get? It was like, oh my God, we're actually getting that.
Whew.
There's some great ones in Mattel when you think about it.
I'm calling it Slim Jim Macho Man. It doesn't get any better than that. Who thought you were going to get a Slim Jim branded? That's a holy grail too. I don't have that down here, but
I think that's still one of the best Macho Man figures released.
Yeah,
it's probably the best from Mattel.
No, absolutely. Yeah, Freens, you're talking about the Figure Toy Company. Those were fun. Probably not the best done line, but was super cool to have, man.
But
yeah, it's definitely got to be the Slim Jim Macho Man for me because it was a very nice Comic-Con exclusive.
Yeah,
but it was also done so damn well. Like you could put it next to a box of Slim Jims and it fits right in. It's beautiful.
their Comic-Con stuff is always top notch.
Yeah,
like I said, I just got the Muhammad Ali set, and I've always been honest and said this is not a figure I needed in my collection. However, the work they've put into it, the box is beautiful, the presentation is beautiful. Like you cannot go wrong with it. I honestly, when I ordered it, I'm like, I don't really need this. I'm glad I got it now that I have it in my collection. Wasn't on the top of my list, but it's such a beautiful, beautiful figure. And I do think that thing is going to have value because it's not super popular. So I don't think a lot of Muhammad Ali fans know about it yet.
That's very true. And that probably could be why it was, so far still on sale and all that stuff. And it's wild. Here we go for Freens. Giving them some love for these.
Talk about
it pops up.
Let's see, yeah, but as we're waiting for it, I'll say we got Shockmaster. Did you ever expect to get a Shockmaster?
You know what? No, that's another one I was not expecting to see was Shockmaster.
We got the Red Rooster.
Yeah, Red Rooster's okay. Another Target exclusive.
I was loving the Red Rooster.
I like the Jax one better. Jax made one with the TNA line, and he's actually got the red. Like it looked cool. Terry Taylor, obviously, he was
in TNA as the Red Rooster.
No, they had a Legends line. Like you had Sting, you had Jeff Jarrett. I don't know why my shit's not showing.
I think it's a stream. I don't think it's you.
It always happens. This is how my news looks like on FigNight. When you're not here, I'm like, oh, I got the news.
I've noticed it's happening more to me on stream on this too. So I don't think it's you. I think it's them.
Yeah.
It's in circle and now it's gone. Nothing's there.
Yeah, but Ring of Honor had great character lines. But I wonder if I do this. Share.
I'm trying to think of Virgil. We got a Virgil after so long.
Virgil was another one. Here we go. We got some cool stuff.
Getting a Build-A-Figure Virgil.
Yeah, it's wild, right? See, we had the first ever Roosh figure. Bunch of talents here that are
it's not up on my screen, it's just blank.
Is it just blank?
Yeah, hopefully other people. There it is. Now it's there.
There we go. But yeah, we got Roosh.
Wow, that.
These are the old Ring of Honor figures from Figure Toy Company.
Oh, Figure Toy
Company. The Briscoes.
I didn't know they actually have figures from that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. They came out with a ring and everything, but the figures were terrible. They were based off the Jakks Classic Superstars. There's Dalton Castle.
Wow.
I like
And I'd
Dalton
say like Dalton Castle, Hawk.
there's the Kevin Steen one.
Steen Kill, wow.
Crazy, right? Kevin Owens' first figure, and it came out when he was under contract with WWE.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like they signed it right before he signed, so his figure was still slated to come out, and
that's cool.
Now I got to look up the Jakks Red Rooster. Terry Taylor. There it is. Legends of the Ring.
Oh wow. Or also I'll see he wasn't the Red Rooster though. He doesn't have the red thing in his hair.
No, but it was still cool. It was really it was wild to get a Terry Taylor's.
Honestly, it's a shame for the quality of wrestler that Terry Taylor was that had to be stuck with the Red Rooster gimmick.
Yeah. I missed the TNA figures, man. They were so cool. Did you collect any of the TNA figures?
No, I was not collecting when they were out.
Oh man, they had some cool, like the Sting is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had some really nice ones. Look at all the Stings they made. So many good ones, man.
Wow. I didn't know this. Nick Storm, that TNA Legends of the Ring had an Ichiban Hogan in it too. First Hogan I got. I did not know that.
Super cool, man. See, they had the blue and the blue face painted Surfer Sting, and
yeah,
they had Sting before Sting was a thing. It was like it was wild, man. They had a lot of great figures in this line. A very underrated set, and they even had there's the Ichiban brother.
Wow,
in the robe with the New Japan partnership to it too.
Wow,
crazy.
It's crazy too. Like
best 2-packs out there.
Lou Albano in Mattel form.
Yeah.
That I hope we would get. We're getting 2 awesome Ultimate Edition Piper figures.
Yeah.
We're getting the 3 faces of Foley coming out.
It's a trip, man.
There's so much good stuff to come. We're getting, like I said, we mentioned Briscoe brothers finally in a real figure.
How so good. I can't believe, like, I can, but I'm so happy that we're getting the Briscoes. It's gonna be awesome, man.
I am too. I can't wait for that Punk Supreme.
Yeah, there's a lot going. Oh yeah, they had this Andre that they were gonna make that never got released.
Oh wow.
Yeah. The TNA line was one of the biggest teased lines ever because they would do these cons. They would show off 1,000 prototypes. None of them would get released.
Oh no!
Like they had Ken Anderson was in a feud with Sting, and they had a bunch of Ken Andersons mocked up with Sting makeup and shit. It was super cool.
That's cool.
I do miss the TNA line. It was good stuff though. A lot of fun characters in it, like Christopher Daniels, first figure, like crazy, man.
All right, let's for a moment because we got to wrap it up in a couple minutes.
Yes.
Question for you.
Yes.
What
sir.
is something in the future you would like to see FigNight do? Like, what do you hope for the future of FigNight?
Man, that's a good one. I just hope we continue to do the best job that we do. Man, we come on here, we try to deliver with the best guests, with the best information, keep it timed, keep it fun. Like I love having guests on during events. Like that's always fun. A little hectic on their end, but so awesome.
I want to do. Hopefully, one day we get to do a live FigNight with our fans and friends.
That would be cool. Yeah, that would be absolutely awesome.
That's what I wish for FigNight. And, you know, all of our guests, I don't even know who we could get in a wrestling the figure game anymore that we haven't. But I have ideas of guests I would like to get. So
I like it. Yeah, it's always good when we get guests on. We need to get Jeremy Padower back up on here.
Yes, he was on for episode 50, right?
Yeah, we got to get Return to the Padower, man.
We got to get Return. Power Strikes Back.
Yeah.
And Return to the Padower.
I love it. It's great, man. But it's cool, man. I'd love to be I just like to continue the growth. I love it. I love meeting everybody, live shows. I love hanging out with everybody. I love talking to you guys every week, man. It's a blast.
My wish, another immediate wish I have to come to FigNight sometime kind of soon. And I know I spoke about this off the air, but let's put it out into the universe. Let's create it. If we put it out there, we can make it happen. I want to get Mick Foley on here right around the release of the 3 Faces of Foley and talk about the history of his wrestling figures with him.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
it'd be really cool. He's got a hell of a list of awesome action figures too.
Yeah. Oh my god,
love
the original set of Three Faces of Foley from Jax.
Yeah.
To the new set of Three Faces of Foley coming from Mattel.
And that Jax Bone Crunching Cactus Jack is one of the best figures that was ever made. It was the only figure that was able to hold the back because he had the bang bang hands.
Yeah.
His scars actually like molded into the arm. It's super cool. Yeah, love it. Absolutely love it. But I would love to talk to Mick Foley about figures all day long because
that'd be a dream
to collect, man. Yeah.
like I said, I just got to meet him for the first time.
Yeah.
Just a sweetheart of a man.
Absolutely.
Just telling him, I even said to him when I was there, gee, just one of the reasons why I wanted to come is more so than just getting your autograph. I wanted just to say thank you for the years of entertainment you gave me, and it just means a lot to me to let these people know that meant something to me to tell them.
Yeah,
corny as that sounds, but it's true.
Listen, it's all good. I learned how to do the Charleston dance because of Mick Foley. I've done lots of things because of Mick Foley. Oh, I could do the knee thing.
Oh, show me. I don't believe it.
Oh man, you got to make me dance on FigNight. Hold on. You don't need to make me beg. This is embarrassing enough. You can cue up the Dude Love music though.
I'll sing
it. Hold on. Let's see if they can even get me on camera here.
There you go. There we go. He's pushing his tail. Wow, this guy's devoted.
I'm working here, but oh, have mercy, Daddy.
Oh, baby. I got him to do it. That's a win.
The things I do for you, man.
I won 100.
It was good. It's not bad, right?
Oh, not at all.
It was one of my walking to school, doing the Dude Love Dance Daddy, hanging out, and it was
in college. He'd go to the dance clubs and he'd pull out those moves.
Oh yeah,
and the women weren't fast enough.
No, but thanks to Mick Foley too. My knees hurt from jumping off wild shit as a kid, and that's the best, man. Yeah, FigNight has gone off the rails.
Mick Foley was the first Bang Bang Gang member confirmed, but somebody tell Cash Wheeler he's not part of the Bang Bang Gang.
Oh, don't do that. We love Cash.
I don't even know if I believe the whole story, so that's all.
Listen, I could see somebody making some shit up, just try to get some top guy money.
100%. There's no way to prove it, but we're not here to talk about that.
Absolutely not. Arn Anderson trained them well. That's all I got to say.
That's it. But wow, man, this was fun. What a fun, reminiscent episode.
Yeah,
just looking back at the history of FigNight, 100 episodes. Here's to 100 times 1,000 more. We're not stopping anytime soon. And before we head off of here, real quick, we have to say thanks to Chad and Sneed. Without them, we probably don't have a FigNight. There's plenty of wrestling figure podcasts, but we're the only guys who do live streaming every week, I think, as far as figures are concerned.
Yeah. Every week, no matter what, try to, the
Turnbuckle Tavern, brought us all together, but, it's made me and you great friends. Like I said, I've been out to your place 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
I'm going to get out there again soon. It's just not going to be September this year.
No, absolutely.
Thanks to Chad and Sneed and everybody here at the Tavern, and they've all been on here. Sneed used to be on here with us. We love everybody.
Friday. You remember Fig Friday, man?
Friday. Then we moved to Thursdays, and then we're now stuck at Tuesdays because of my job. And
Fig Friday was always fun, though.
That many episode frames. What are you saying?
We'll get there.
Thank you to every single person that is tuned in every single week. Every person who follows any of our shows on social media, following official FigNight on Instagram, following Mike I on Instagram. We do have those great shirts up on we have those great shirts up on Pro Wrestling Tees with the Fig Guy shirt. I still have to order mine. I haven't ordered mine yet. So
I'm terrible at ordering shit. I want to support the Tavern too, but I
just want to
money goes to these figures.
Tell everybody, to all the guests, to all the viewers, to everybody here at the Tavern, without you, we don't have this. And so from the bottom of our hearts, just thank you. It means the world to us.
Two sweets all around, man.
Do it because we love it. and it's just a passion project for us.
Yeah.
No.
Damn right. And a passion project. We love this shit.
Return in, tell your friends, and it's going to be fun to see we are for episode number 200 and what has transpired then what's new in the wrestling figure world? What have we added to our collections? It's gonna be, stay tuned this week, Tuesday nights.
Yeah, super fun, man.
Yeah.
Tom, glad you got out of the Italian goodbye to make it here.
Like,
had me sweating at 58. It was like,
I'm like, I text Mike. They're saying goodbye at like 7:45. I'm like, but they started the goodbye. I'm like, I'm gonna take time. Try and get them to move. I'm like, I'm gonna take the gas out so he doesn't get upset when you guys leave. Didn't help. Anyway, they're gone now. I made it here.
You made it, and that's all that matters, right? Yeah. We made it. We made it to 100, guys. How awesome! Thank you all. As Tom said,
as a matter of fact, who was here was my aunt and uncle, who I had dinner with when I was in Chicago, or breakfast with when I was in Chicago 2 years ago.
Oh, nice.
So that's who's here now. So
it still comes full circle. It's
just
on your end now.
Full circle. All right. Any closing words for us, Mike, before we head out of here tonight?
Again, thank you guys all for the wonderful ride so far, and I can't wait to keep going, man. We're just filling up for gas, and we're just pedal to the metal.
I had a list to thank all of our guests. We had
you got a good coverage on it. J-Bone, all the Tavernites, man.
Seth,
Seth
has been here. Jordan,
Foley, fucking Christ, man. Yeah, everybody on the Pod Foundation. Thank you guys for being part of the crew, man.
And stay tuned because we both plan on having more influences on from social media and getting to know them a little better. We've had Fig Heel twice.
Love Fig Heel.
Those 2 episodes are 2 of my favorite episodes. I can listen to guys all day.
No, his
knowledge and view is just so different, refreshing, good way.
It's crazy. But yeah, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a blast.
Yeah. And should I wrap it up?
You wrap it up, baby. I've been waiting. It's been a while.
Until next week, from Mike, for Tom. Big guys.